Welcome back to another Tuesday episode, Tell Me Something, with my man Monkey Money, and myself and I, Anthony.
Tell me something. Every Tuesday, we're going to be here representing what's going on in the world.
It's a fact, sneaker world and everything.
Sneaker, fashion, and the world itself.
For real.
Nosotros vamos dando a ustedes informaciones de las que estamos viviendo el día a día, durante la semana, para que ustedes estén activos y sepan un poquito más de lo que no saben. Tell me something.
That's a fact.
So go into material, you know.
What's up, brother? So, your video's doing very well.
My video is doing amazing. Wow.
Wow, you're everywhere, brother, in Dominican Republic. You're getting,
Told you, bro.
That shit is like...
It's all about that team, B4M, baby, B4M. You part of B4M? I gotta give you a contract. You gonna be part of B4M.
Oh, no problem. All right, bet. There we go.
Yeah.
Another deal, another dollar.
Yeah, that's how we doing it, man.
That's it, brother.
Taking over the world, little
That's
by
it,
little.
brother. That's all that matters. And that song is actually buzzing everywhere. Everywhere I turn, everywhere I look, all you hear is that song, which is great.
Super dope, man.
And welcome back to the music business, finally.
Thank you.
Because you've been in your head with the clothing, as you see.
Yeah.
You know?
Now it's time to expand.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know? That's what we do. We expand. We like a virus.
So,
the good type of virus.
Tell me something, Monkey.
Tell you.
What's up with this a clothing brand you actually got on today?
Oh, what I got on is something that we did together, man. Well, I did, and then you came and tagged along and supposedly we're gonna make it bigger. I'm waiting on you.
No.
We waiting on him.
First of all,
because he's trying to give you guys.
straight.
Excuse me. He's trying to give you guys the best packaging, the best bags, the best. They want the brand, bro. Let's give them the brand. Can we give them the brand?
You can't give somebody the brand without proper paperwork. Trademarking it, which we did. Making it a legalized company, which we did.
Okay.
Making sure the paperwork is right between me and you, which it is.
Okay.
So now it's time to put it in fruition now. But remember, this is not a cheap brand.
Okay.
This is a high-end brand. And right now, people broke.
Oh, you're right.
So we can't be throwing out a brand and people ain't got no money, bro.
In the meantime, you guys just gotta get used to seeing him wearing Supreme then, I guess.
Yeah, so Supreme, listen, I'm a big hype beast person. Big. He hates it. I love it. So it is what it is. I'm a huge hype beast person. So I love Supreme. That's one of my favorite brands. And I love to wear them. They're very comfortable. It is what it is. But I like that, man. I only got one sweater out of that brand. You believe this shit? I'm part owner, and he made me one sweater. So, how about you tell me something about that?
I make everything they ask me for. Remember, this is a custom brand. You ask, you get. You ask for one sweater, so that's what you like. Yeah.
He's funny. That's funny. All right.
But now, I want you to tell me something about this setup that you did today. I see that this is a 3-world. Why do we have a 3-world today?
All right.
You ain't wasting time.
I ain't wasting no time.
What we got there?
I'm gonna show you right now. See, it's the hottest shoe in the market right now that people trying to get.
Oh, la la.
Look, it got the original OG, OG card, which is fire.
Reimagined 3s, right?
Yeah.
This is the reimagined?
The reimagined ones. Look at this. This is fire. So this is like the original setup, but before this was cardboard. Remember?
Yeah.
Now this is paper. I don't know.
It's a good try.
It is what it is. But the box is fire. It's just like the Jordan 1 box.
But it's kind of vintage.
It's the same thing like the vintage box of the Jordan 1.
You got them in the back.
It's got them in the back right there, but it's the same concept. But it's fire. These are fire. I'm gonna put this right here.
And I'm gonna give you your shoes so you can do your thing.
Those are my favorite Jordans. Jordan 13s, I had to get those. Those I was beasting for. I need about another 6 pairs of those. I got 2 pairs for myself. Just on those. I love those.
I don't own not one pair of 13s. I don't know why. I think that...
You're really disrespectful.
No, I think that my Dominican community went so hard on these sneakers that made me not want to have them.
But what's wrong? They know what they put on their feet.
They be bugging.
Listen, this is the shoe, brother.
Reimagined 3s.
I'm gonna put this right here.
Play of 13s, right?
Yeah, play of 13s.
And reimagined 3s.
Reimagined 3s.
That's why you got that set up with all those 3s.
That's right, brother. We had to set it up a certain way because you gotta let people know what shoes I'm bringing in. I'm trying to bring in shoes every week before the release day because I get shoes all the time. I get hundreds of them. and I try to show you what I'm able to get. People always talk about I get this, I get I get it, as you see. I get it. Last week we had the Tesla Jordan sandals. They look like, put them on the feet. Matter of fact, the black ones came out on Friday. The black sandals that I had, they came out on Friday. They sold out in a minute.
No way.
Yup, the black ones of the gray ones came out. That was the first drop. So I have the second drop, which comes out in a month and a half from now. So that's how early I had them.
Exclusivo.
So as you see, it is what it is, but I do get it. And hit me up on if you want both. Hit me, and I'm able to probably put you on my list.
Now, we have to do something different. I want to show people every week that we come what's on your feet. What's on your feet?
Oh, today, you know me. Hold on, let's get this.
Oh wow, those are the reimagined. That's what they call it, right?
They call these the highlights.
They call
the highlights, literally. These are called the highlights. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, those dropped in the summer.
These dropped in the summer. People slept on these. This right here, this summer, I watched a StockX. This is gonna be a shoe.
You think?
This is gonna be the shoe.
Those are too bright for me.
I love them. I like crazy stuff. You too, man. You like crazy stuff, man.
I mean, yeah, because look, I got on my feet today. I got the Salami Bambis.
Oh, I love those. Love those.
Salami Banbury.
Love those. One of my favorites.
I got these on, I'm a Croc fan. I ain't gonna lie. I became a Croc fan. I need a few colors of these. These right here.
Anybody's getting those, please holler at us. We buy every color. No
Por
problem.
favor. Oigan, esto es lo más cómodo que hay en su pie.
We wear the same size, so it don't matter. Just holler, we buy.
Yeah, this is what we're doing. Well, I was gonna speak to camera, to production, show me what he got on his feet, but this guy's on sandals. He walking on some Japanese.
Yeah.
We don't want to see those.
Those are no.
No. World is going crazy. At the most though, sneakers is doing good, and the clothing business is starting to pick up little by little.
Actually, matter of fact, how is your orders doing right now?
They doing better than last year for this month.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing better than last year.
All right.
So it's starting to pick up. I see a lot of stores the interest in stores is growing. They're looking a lot of stuff. They're asking for new catalogs. What you got dropping this month and stuff like that. And it's looking like it's gonna get better.
Are you going to Are you going to a show that's coming up soon?
I'll be in Chicago, not this week, next week coming up.
All right, we're gonna try to take that show over there, just in Chicago.
Yeah.
Me and him's gonna try to make it happen. And then on top of that, we're gonna bring the whole production over there, and we're gonna try to shoot for that whole weekend and make it fun.
Yes, Sirski. Tell me something.
Something might be in Chicago. Can't promise you nothing. I have to check my schedule because I'm really, really busy. But hopefully, we can probably make this happen. This
is the deal. En español, si nosotros vamos para Chicago, nosotros vamos a hacer Tell Me Something, un setup enfrente de the Chicago Bull Arena al lado de la estatua de Jordan. We're gonna set up, we're gonna do it there. I think we might get kicked out.
We might be freezing.
But still, it's worth it.
It's worth it, yeah.
That'll be fire.
Force bites and all, we in there.
Yeah, we
snorkel down.
Dope. Right, production? That'll be dope if we was to do.
I might just have a whole Blizzard Supreme suit on. He might get mad that day. I might be all covered in a whole Blizzard.
I'll be monkey money down. Like
you know what I mean? Because I'm not trying to freeze out there.
I keep it monkey.
It's called the Windy City for something. You know what I mean?
Super windy, bro.
Crazy.
Oh my God.
I've been out there for a game and it was no joke. I thought I was losing my hands.
Shout out to my brother Rob Davis out there, sales manager. He's a sales manager in my company. He's the one that's gonna be teaching us the in and outs of Chicago, and it's gonna be fun.
It's definitely gonna help the brand out. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah.
All the support. Anybody that helps us out, anybody that does orders from us, anybody from our team that actually spends the time with our two crazy minds, me and Monkeys, because my mind does not stop, his mind does not stop, and we just do 250 things and never finish one thing, but everything always stays in motion. Everything always stays in motion.
What you got on your book today? What we talking about?
Pretty much we talking about a couple of things, my brother. Oh, matter of fact, I really want to talk about, you seen the 3-point contest with Kevin Hart that beat the NBA dude. What's up with that?
Kevin Hart is a beast.
Yo, he's making people look bad.
Nah, he's a beast though. That midget is a beast.
He's making people look bad.
Look, he even brought us his shoes. Look, we got his shoes from the game. We got the shoes from the championship. This is the shoe that he wore.
Yeah, that's Kevin Hart's.
That's his size.
You know what I mean? 3.5.
Wow.
You know? He's only like 5 nothing. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? For sure.
Shout out to Kevin.
7. Shout out to yo. You the man, my brother. Tell me something about these phone pauses that came out almost a decade ago that you have. You remember? They're re-coming out again.
I don't like the way that they making them.
No. I'm talking about the Galaxies.
Oh, they coming out
They
again?
re-coming out again.
No way.
Yup, they're coming out again. They are. They're coming out again. Matter of fact, I'm reading about it right now. It's a pushback of a remote police. $220. It's coming back out probably in the summer. The Galaxies. They might be dropping them again. Last time they dropped them, it was a fight. It was one of the shoes that shut down. It was all over the news.
It was the first shoe.
that?
It was the first shoe to start resellers doing the whole reselling business. That was the first shoe.
That was the shoe that was the shoe that set it off.
Yeah, because before yes, a lot of retros used to come out, but they used to sit because there was a specific amount of people that used to look for those type of
But
shoes.
it's not even that. That was the shoe that a kid traded his car for a pair of phones.
That's crazy.
Traded his car for a pair of Galaxy phones. Crazy. I would never do that. I ain't trading no car for no sneakers. Yup, and he has them on his feet.
The Galaxy rookies, the rookie pennies.
The rookie pennies.
So I just started cleaning them, and I cleaned them, and they still look brand new. I gotta take them to get some soul reviving because the glow in the dark is tight.
Well, there's
Guilty.
a thing on Amazon that you can buy and you can you can put it on your soul overnight. Put a sunlight on it, like an LED light.
UV light.
Yeah, UV light. Wrap the bottom. Yes, there we go. And it makes it. I tried it on 2 pairs of shoes that I bought. So I bought a pair of Shadow ones from '94, the original ones with the old box of size 4. And I wound up making the white back to white because it was yellow. I resold that same pair in Fight Club size 4 for $1,500, and I only paid $25 for it.
Amazing.
Brand new. Because everybody thought it was gonna be nobody wanted it. Nobody thought it had any value. It's crazy what you can do with certain items.
Yeah. Bro, I got mad. The minute that I started seeing that whole Sea Glow stuff, people reviving shoes is like that. You know that I sold like over like 90 pairs of original retros because they was just yellow, and I was like, damn, I can't do nothing with them.
Well, I haven't got rid. You know what's crazy? I have a phobia of just trying to get rid of my shoes. I have an attachment with it. It's because I felt like I worked so hard to get it, and it was an accomplishment for me. So for me to try to sell something that I feel like I accomplished as a kid when I didn't have nothing, I don't want to get rid of it. Like, even though I know I can't put my foot in it, just knowing I had it, and it takes me back down that memory lane saying, yo, damn, that's something that I wish I'm grateful that I was able to get at that time. Because I had to do a lot of hard work just to get that.
I think that your collection and my collection, if we were to combine them, I think we got like over like a 3,000 pairs of sneakers, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I know for a fact I have over 1,500 pairs.
And I'm somewhere there, almost 2,000 pairs.
Yeah, for sure. Over 1,500 pairs. I have a storage unit just full of sneakers. It's ridiculous. And my house is just, as you know, I don't stop buying. It's like, as the more money I make, the more sneakers I keep buying.
I had to stop though because I got my mom's house, my house, this office. I got a warehouse too. It's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it gets to the point where else you gonna put them? But I feel like you ain't never gonna stop. I mean, I know you have to stop yourself, but when is the right time to stop?
Now.
It's not.
Yeah, I stopped. I want these.
So you didn't stop? Because I told myself I stopped. Listen, as long as my wife don't know I'm buying.
Which she knows now.
She ain't watching this. She ain't gonna watch this. I ain't even worried about that.
Está comprando tenis, loco.
You know what I mean? These are old. You know what I mean? Last year. You know what I mean? A couple of years ago. But I love it too much just to give it up. It makes me happy. When I get a brand new pair of shoes, I feel like a little kid again.
It's an accomplishment of joy.
It's like, oh my God, I just like to wear. I don't wear them.
Me neither.
I don't wear my
As
shoes.
you see.
I don't wear them. I just look at them. I like to wear Crocs all day.
Look at these, bro. Look at like these.
I have those. Those are fire.
I thought that these was gonna be like killer. I thought
Nah,
these were gonna be
they shot down. But I remember they were offering me these in the thousands. Now you can buy them for nothing.
Look at this though. Look at the back. The back got yellow. I think that
It's the
whoever
fragments.
made it did this purposely. Because a lot of people saying like, yo, they turning yellow. I think this is purposely made so they could turn yellow like this. So they can have this vintage look that people looking for now.
You know what? I'm gonna bring the fragment ones next show. I have the fragment ones, the original ones. I have them still.
You see, as you see, look at the reimagined. They made them look vintage.
They did.
And look at like for example, I don't know if the box is gonna hold. Stay there, and it didn't hold.
It's alright.
But you see, look at these.
Yep.
They have a vintage,
Yep.
vintage look to them.
Look, they put the impression here, like they made it look really, really bad, which is great. It looks nice because I'm tired of my shoes getting like this after a while from not even wearing them. And then they did they did the same thing.
Yeah, the cracked leather. Dope.
It's fire. Listen, man, this is a great shoe. I love the shoe. Jordan 1. Actually, you know what's crazy? Out of all the Jordans, every time a Jordan 1 like this comes out, I can never get it. And I get shoes. I can never get it. So I have to go outside somewhere else to buy them. Like I have to look for resale. Yo, I need this. And we can't give it to you because you gotta, I'm not spending $800 on a pair of Jordan 1s.
You think that's gonna be an $800 shoe? In the summer, by the summer?
This right here, this will shoot up like every other Jordan 1, 1,000, 1,500. Look at the 2011, what is it, 2011, 2012 ones? 12 ones that came out. Them shits are $1,200, $1,300.
2015? I don't know.
Yeah, it was a different tongue. It was the other tongue. I didn't like it. That shoe's crazy bread right now. Crazy. Come on. Like this right here, the Chicago colorway, this will forever be a bread money shoe. If you hold this shoe and you got a bunch of shoes like this that you hold on, this right here is the money maker shoe. Right here. You want to make your money? This shoe. You want to hold on? This is sneaker gold.
You know what sneaker I like? Put it right here so people could just,
just look at it.
Yeah, just look at the reimagined collection right there. Bam. Another shoe. Let me talk in Spanish. Otro tenis que está bien duro y la gente no lo compró mucho. El KO.
Oh yeah.
De Chicago. Yo lo tengo.
Yeah, I have a KO Chicago too. I collect the KO. Yeah, I got all the KOs, and I also got the other ones, which is the original sole of those, which is called the Jordan 1.5. They're the ones with the bigger insole. Those are the first ones that Nike made as a concept, and they scrapped them and they gave them these, but they re-brought them back out. Those right now, you look them up, they're going for bread. I have the fragment ones, and I have these, and I have the white and black ones. They came out in 3 colors. I got them all. I'm gonna look for them, and I'm gonna bring them. You bring yours, and I bring mine.
Yeah.
For sure, because I have them for sure, with the OG box and everything for sure. This is the shoe, brother. This is Jordan 1s. These are it. Those are definitely it. Those are definitely it.
People talk about fashion, right?
Yeah.
Fashion is something that becomes iconic towards streetwear people that like to dress in your local hood, your local neighborhood, etc. It's not only the sneakers that are becoming a vintage appeal and a vintage look that people are a vintage go for look when you dress. Clothing now, you have all this stonewashed denim shirts.
Yeah, stonewashed.
Yeah,
crazy.
stonewashed shirts. These stonewashed jeans. Everything looking vintage, and it's ever since this guy did that, brought it to the world. Kanye.
Oh yeah, let me tell you this right now.
Kanye started making holes on T-shirts.
That man was making holes. Balenciaga copied off of him.
Yeah.
Balenciaga was selling whole T-shirts for $1,500. People were buying them like it was going out of style. Kanye West made a T-shirt with a Balenciaga. It was cheap. It was like $200-300, but the resale was big on them. And then it dropped after he left, but now he's back. Matter of fact, tell me something about this new Kanye deal with Adidas.
It's not a deal. It's not a deal. They don't have a deal. He's giving them the permission to get rid of the stock that they have.
Yes, so they don't lose the money because everybody's saying he re-signed. Let's get it straight. If you understand any type of business, and let me put you on, Adidas had $1.5 billion in sneakers they had nothing to do with it. I think 500 million right off the bat, they was gonna lose in the first quarter. Well, they already lost in the first quarter when they dropped them. And when they dropped them, what happened was the stock, people got scared, and anybody that hold a stock in Adidas, they started to sell because they didn't believe in the brand no more.
Yeah.
So what happened was it draw the price down to where the stock market was, for them, was really, really bad, and they got scared. So they said, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna put that shoe out and take his name out? Because he owns his name 100%. 5% of his name goes to Kim. So Kim owns 5%, he owns 95% of his brand. So it's very hard to sell a shoe when you own 100% of your name. You can't sell Ye because Ye owns Ye. You know what I'm saying? So Adidas said they will have to re-put Adidas on it. But if you doing the change, you're still spending about millions of dollars just to change it.
And then you have to go with the whole conspiracy of people not wanting to wear it because of the stigma.
Exactly. So they weren't sure if they was gonna sell it for the same price or drop the price. That's why they hold on to the shoes. So what they did was they requested every of those shoes to go back. So they shipped them out to stores. Because usually Adidas gets shipped out 30 days to sometimes 60 days prior to the release date, so they can get the inventory out. So when that 60-day mark comes, when that shoe gets in, they're able to hit you for that bill. So Adidas was getting their money on the release date of those shoes because they was hitting your accounts. These people got residuals of, you got 60 days to pay me. So if they send you that shoe, you receive that shoe today, you got 60 days to pay from that day. So Adidas was making sure they was getting their money before the release date, and these stores had to pay. That's why a lot of these stores was backdooring, because how they're paying for this big inventory if they don't even have the money in the 60 days if the shoes never been sold. So that's why 85% of those shoes went backdoored, because they only was keeping 15% to 25% of their inventory just to show face in the store. But most of the shoes were on the street. If you notice, every reseller had them.
Got it.
You know what I mean? Every big reseller had them, and if you wasn't even a big reseller, people were still touching them. It's crazy. But hey, listen, man, it's gonna be backdooring. Everybody does it. It is what it is. We all understand it, and that's how the stores stay alive. Ain't no store's gonna stay alive if you ain't got a big bankroll.
Crazy.
You know how that is.
Tell me something though, honestly. You think that, okay, Kanye is gonna give them the okay, he's gonna get back every single penny they took from him, which is gonna make him again a billionaire in the books.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he structured this deal where he wins regardless. After this deal's up, he's gonna, if he does stay with Adidas, he's gonna have creative control of everything. They can't tell him he can't do this. He's probably gonna leave Adidas with 25% or 30% of that shoe, if he does stay with them. But I believe he's gonna leave and start his own Ye factory, which he should do.
But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that he already landed a deal with Reebok.
You think so?
Because if you see Kanye's pictures, like his latest pictures, you see him using all the military Adidas boot wear.
Yeah, but you think Reebok's gonna do something with him?
Bro, when he left Nike and he went to Adidas, everybody was like, you think he's gonna do something with Adidas? We're talking about the big check. Nobody wanted those three stripes. They wanted the big check.
That's right.
And he definitely flipped that and made it his own, bro. Everybody in the mother that wears and buys sneakers has at least 10 to 15 pairs of Kanye shoes.
You're right, I got more than 60.
You know?
That's a fact. And to me, I got the first, so when he first dropped his first colorway for Adidas, they were $200, which was the Turtle Doves, right? And nobody believed in that shoe. I bought a bunch of those shoes, took them down a flight, sold them for $600. I put them for $600, said, list them for $600. They sold in a day. That's when I knew I messed up. Because the same people that bought that shoe for me for $600, retook the same shoe and brought it back into Fight Club and sold it for $1,500. I knew I messed up. I
think
You have them?
no, I do got them, but not here.
Oh,
I'll bring them next week.
because I have them.
But this
and then
guy,
when that shoe came out,
he did this.
when this shoe came out again, listen, I bought that shoe. To buy this shoe, if anybody is a real Adidas person, right? To buy this 700, you had to buy this shoe for 300. It came out to 326, right? And you had to buy this shoe 6 months in advance. So you ordered this in March, you didn't get this until October. This shoe. I remember placing an order for this shoe. I bought 10 pairs. The most you can buy on the app, where they let you on his website, was 10 pairs. I bought 10 pairs, just winging. I said, $3,000, right? The smartest $3,000 I ever spent. Smartest. When I received all these pairs, and I called my people from Fight Club, and I said, this is why I used to be heavy into Fight Club. Yo, how much can I sell this shoe now? Anthony, bring the shoe selling for $1,400. One shoe. I took all of them down there and made $20K almost in this shoe. This shoe was a big come up. This one right here.
Give me my shoe.
I have 2 pairs of those. Love those.
These are the originals. This is the first drop.
I still have those originals.
Shout out to my brothers from Packers. They were the one that blessed me with that. Big shout out to Packers. Look, I still got it. I think I stepped on shit. Production, you can take that off, but I won those joints probably like 4 times.
I wore mine once. And the only reason why I wore mine is because you made a suit for me. Woo! That went with that.
Fire.
I said, yo, I don't have nothing. Yeah, I had nothing to go with this. I said, yo, monkey,
bodied that.
make me something. I took a picture of that. I sent it and said, yo,
he bodied that.
Yo, that was fire.
Cause I made the brand. I made the clothes. He bodied that. But it wasn't that. Once I did, you were the first person that I made the look for, and I told you, I showed like, look, this is what I'm trying to do. You said, fire, give it to me.
That's right.
I took the pic. You sent me the picture. I posted, and I was like, I think this is something right there. So I spoke to my people from the stores that I was dealing with back in forever, which was First Stop Fashion. Shout out to First Stop Fashion, the home of Monkey Money.
That's right.
And then the second house, which was and still is Black Era.
That's right.
I showed them the look, and they was like, "You think that shoe's gonna be good?" I was like, "Yo, the colors is so crazy that people is just gonna go buck wild for them." I ain't gonna lie, bro. Between those 2 stores, I think that they sold from 300 to 400 sweatsuits.
You owe me some of that money.
And them shits was selling for $250.
I want some of that money. Matter of fact, now I know you owe me some. You said $250.
We're not doing no numbers, bro.
You owe me some. Yo, you owe me some of that money.
What are we doing?
Yo,
and after these commercials, we're gonna be talking about how you can save some money.
You owe me some.
Let's talk about that. How you can save some money. You know what? How about you tell these people how they can save some money? Because to nobody, this is not a surprise. And if it is a surprise for you, know this: car insurance. They're spiking up crazy.
Yep.
They're spiking up $200 in New York City. If you live in New York City, your insurance policy, once it's done, they're gonna increment it by $200.
You know what's crazy?
Increase it.
And thank you for reminding, because tomorrow I gotta give them a call, because I just got a renewal for my truck.
Yeah.
I was paying $175. It just went up to $254. I found that weird. I'm like, yo, no car accident. I've been driving since I was 16. Clean license, no tickets. Why are you spiking? I'm supposed to go down.
Yeah, that's what I told them when I spoke to them. I was like, yo, what's going on with the whole going down as you are a safe driver?
I already know what I'm gonna do. Raise up my deductible to $1 million. Because when you got $1,000 deductible, is at a certain thing. But when you raise your deductible to $3,000 to $4,000, meaning you pay out of your pocket the $4,000, right, for your deductible, and then they cover after. When you raise it up, it brings down your policy because you're taking more of the reliability. So the kind of truck I have, it don't matter. A light for my truck anyway is like $3,900. So even if my deductible is $3,000, they'll hit me for $6K anyway. I'll come out I'm gonna have to pay it anyway, right? So I'd rather pay it in the deductible, which the car never gets driven anyway, so who cares? You understand? Raise up your deductible, It's just a little knowledge for people. Raise up your deductible.
No, you gotta put me on to this. This is something. This is a real story. My car got hit. My truck got hit last week. Parked in my house. Probably some old lady trying to double park.
She was doing bumper cars.
She hit my door. I spoke to my insurance, which I have to speak to your guy. We have to take care of that. This guy with the camera. But we have to do that. And when I spoke to them, they told me that I have a $1,000 deductible,
and that's it.
I don't know what that meant though.
The $1,000 deductible means, so if your bill is $3,000, hypothetically speaking, when you go to the body shop, they say, "Oh, your bill's $3,000." The insurance company is only reliable for $2,000 because you owe that $1,000. Your deductible is the $1,000. You understand? So if it's $3,000 in total, your deductible is $1,000. You pay that, and the insurance company will cover the rest of the remaining. It's like a 20%. That's what you really look at it. So it's like 80% them, 20% you. If you wanna look at it like that.
But they told me that since they hit the car, I'm not at fault. So.
Don't believe that, cause I had a Jeep before, right? I had it parked at one of my job sites. Went to work, came back. My whole truck was demolished. Picked up the phone, called them, said, "Listen, my truck got hit. Nobody seen it supposedly. It was totaled." They paid it out, got a new car, called them, they dropped me. I thought you said I'm not responsible. Don't believe the hype, brother. So
I don't care. You could drop me as long as you pay for that, bro. Drop me.
you know what I mean? They
Don't drop me. Pick me up and fling me up and just let me land on my ass. It don't matter.
You know what I mean? They definitely dropped me.
Take care of that though.
You know, they definitely dropped me.
So that's a smart way, bro. You raise your deductible.
Raise your deductible, because for every $1,000, $5 to 10% comes off your car insurance. So if you raise it up, like on one of my other cars, I raised up my deductible to, I think the highest is four grand, and I only pay $122 on that car a month. Because it barely gets driven, you know what I mean? I only bought the car, so it was for tax purposes. I didn't want to pay the IRS the certain amount of money I was making a year, so I bought a car towards the company and let me enjoy my money, drive the car on the company's expense. So the car insurance, the gas, the tolls, everything on that car went towards the company. So when it's time for me to file taxes, I had to pay less taxes because the car ate it up.
Bam.
And that's what I did.
Smart thing.
Know what I mean?
Well, let me tell you something. We're going to stop it right here. Before we go, we want to let everybody know that this is information so that you guys can become better human beings.
That's it.
Save. Know how to cheat. Cheat smart. Because you know what? This country's cheating us out of our money. So they try to get some of this money back. Today's show was sponsored by Monkey Money.
Also, Hugo's Gourmet Market, Draft Sneakers also it was sponsored by. I want to say thank you for everybody.
Look at the website right here. See the website?
And that's it. All right.
Look at his store right there. Cover his face right here. Another episode, Tell Me Something. See you guys next week. Every Tuesday we here live, giving you guys the in and outs of what's going on and what's not going on. Man, tell me something.